And now, your first alert weather.
Okay, outside, bit of a hazy outlook. We're picking up on more wind as we get through tomorrow, and fairly strong wind gusts expected here for your Thursday afternoon. That's a drive-in wind gust about 40 to 50 miles per hour. Current wind speeds about 10 to 15 in Idaho Falls. We're at 57 degrees, and that wind is out of the southwest at 10 miles an hour. Pocatello Farm Bureau Sky Cam, we're at 63. Winds out of the west at 6. So again, the winds have been horrible today, but we are expected to pick up on more wind as a cold front drives in from the northwest. And this cold front is going to pack in a punch of moisture to the north of us for areas of northern Idaho, Washington State, and Montana for tonight and tomorrow, with some of that moisture, just a little bit of it, drifting down into our neck of the woods for areas of central Idaho and our mountains, especially near the Wyoming state line. But that cold front, like I mentioned, it's coming down from the northwest. We will see temperatures fall just a little bit on the other side of that cold front, but we're expecting to see another cold front drive down here for Saturday, and that is going to bring a reinforcing shot of gusty winds and temperatures falling for this Sunday. So let's get right to the Vipercast. I want to show you that we'll start with the wind speeds for tonight. At about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock tonight, so well after sunset, the winds will be into the teens and 20s tonight through tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow morning, we're starting to see the wind gusts approaching 20 miles an hour. And then it gets really windy around here. These are the sustained wind speeds. Tomorrow afternoon, about 4 or 5 o'clock, we'll be hitting our wind peak. And this is all the way to 6 o'clock. The winds are going to be very gusty all the way through the afternoon and evening hours for your Thursday. Hence the wind advisory that we have issued by the National Weather Service. This wind advisory stretches from areas of St. Anthony and Ashton all the way down into Twin Falls and out west towards Boise. Even if you don't live in the shaded area here on the map, you're going to see gusty winds. So the mountains, valleys, mountains in southeastern Idaho, also into the valleys of western Wyoming, we're going to pick up on some wind with this passing cold front with a slight chance of snow. Not much of it, but we are going to see again, especially for areas close to Salmon and north up towards Missoula, a good chance of seeing some dark clouds and some wet weather tomorrow afternoon, while the rest of us are going to be fighting those winds with partly sunny skies. There's also going to be a slight chance of snow in Yellowstone, Grand Teton National Parks. We might even see some snow tomorrow afternoon around Island Park and West Yellowstone. It may get as far south as Ashton, so we might even get some of that snow coming off the mountains there of Island Park down into Fremont County, well, into Ashton, or lower Fremont County, I should say. Here's the forecast, though, as we look further into time. We'll build in some high pressure briefly for Friday, but then we have another cold front, like I mentioned, coming down from the northwest on Saturday. That's going to drive in more gusty winds and a few, again, mountain snow showers in the mix. Highs tomorrow, 57 for Preston, 61 in Malad City with a high of 53 in Soda Springs. Highs in Jackson at 50 with a high of 53 for Rexburg, 51 in St. Anthony with temps at Mackey at 45, 49 for Chalice with a 47 in Salmon with a chance of some wet weather, and highs in Idaho Falls, Blackfoot, and Pocatello all into the mid-50s tomorrow with lows tonight into the 30s. Temperatures are going to get into the lower 50s, upper 40s on Friday with the passage of the first cold front, the second cold front arriving on Saturday, and that's going to take you close to 60 degrees Saturday afternoon, but then dropping it down to 49 on Sunday as that cold front pushes further to the east for the later half of the weekend. We'll keep it dry, windy, a bit hazy and dusty across the Snake River Plain with overnight lows back into the 20s and 30s. Pocatello, gusty winds for tomorrow with a high 55. We're going to see temperatures all the way up close to 60 degrees on Saturday before the numbers come back down to the upper 40s, lower 50s on Sunday. Blackfoot, a high of 55 for tomorrow, 54 on Friday, with numbers here into the upper 50s on Saturday, dropping it down to about a 51 on Sunday with more wind to get us through the entire weekend. Rexburg, 53 for tomorrow, and as you work further north of Rexburg, you do have a slight chance of seeing some wet weather, not much. Highs around 50 for Friday and the upper 40s by Sunday. Salmon, you'll have a high of 47 for tomorrow with 55 on Friday. Upper 40s, lower 50s this weekend in central Idaho with some more wind gusts passing through for the weekend stretch, but we do have a chance for some wet weather tomorrow, especially in Lemhi County. A slight chance of seeing that wet weather getting into Jackson, but you mostly have to go well north of Jackson, closer to Yellowstone to see any significant chances of snow and rain tomorrow. More wind Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So yeah, a couple cold fronts lined up getting in here. And we're going to be chasing garbage cans, trampolines, that kind of stuff. So,
yeah.
I was going to set up the trampoline this weekend, but I was looking at the forecast. I'm like, nope, can't do it. It's too windy.
I did it.
Yeah.
You did it?
I did last weekend.
Okay, get the stakes. You got to get those stakes.
Yeah.
We just have everybody in the neighborhood, all their stuff just accumulating in our backyard. So
Oh,
that's what's been happening.
so you're gonna have a rummage sale?
You got extra
Yeah.
trampolines? Okay, thanks, Michael. Well, it was a mixed day on Wall Street today. The Dow gained